All right, YouTube, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. It's November 28th. We have 5 Sunday NBA games to get into today. Last night we went 1 and 2. There's plenty of games yesterday, but we just didn't really feel it. I told you guys in the pinned comment, I said, I think this is going to be a lighter game. I guess a lighter ticket type night because I just didn't love any of the spots. So we went 1 and 2 last night. Lonzo Ball being the only person that cashed for us. Luckily, it was for plus odds if we want to take any positives away. But that was our one sole win. Our 2 losses were being on the wrong side of that Hornets game and being on the wrong side of that the Suns, which I knew it was a bad idea to go against the Suns, but I did it anyways. I'm a dummy, I guess. But 1 and 2 last night. Let's jump into tonight's spread. Guys, before I do, I'm going to ask you guys to please hit that subscribe button, like the video, and then stay tuned for the hashtag of the day at the end of the video so you can drop your comment, drop your lock of the night, and you might have a chance to be shouted out in the next video. But we'll get into that at the end of the video, but let's jump right into it here. We're starting it off with a banger. Probably, it's a 3:30 Eastern Standard Time game, but this is the game of the day, the game of the night, wherever you want to call it. The Clippers hosting the Golden State Warriors here. Warriors are road favorites, 2.5-point favorites as of right now. Total's 214.5. And you guys know exactly what I'm going to say. If you've been watching every day, you know who we're riding with here. We are riding with the Warriors, -2.5. I mean, I'd be stupid to not continue riding with this team. This team has cashed for so many times this year, and they are 14-4-1 with a push against the spread here. The Clippers 9-10 against the spread. In terms of an away against the spread record, Warriors 5-2 against the spread away, and the Warriors 5-2 against the spread away record, and then the Clippers losing against the spread record 6-7 at home. So I like the spot here for the Warriors. I know, at some point, the Suns, the Warriors, some of these teams have to have some tough losses. I don't know. I don't see it coming tonight. I love the Warriors in this spot, and mainly because we're biased. We've been riding them all season long, and the train is not stopping here. So we're going Warriors -2.5. It will blow up in our face at some point, just constantly taking the Warriors, but we're going to do that, and we're going to do it until that happens here. So Warriors -2.5 is my play there. Make sure to keep an eye on the pinned comment, guys. You guys know I always tell you guys, keep an eye on the pinned comment. That Warriors pick is probably going to be in there, like 99%, so you don't have to check it for that. But all my picks, I go through each and every game, give you where my head's at, give you the leans here. But, things can change as we record this, and then, a couple hours till game, or some days, we have 12 hours until the games when I'm recording these really early and whatnot. So make sure to check that pinned comment. That's where all the final plays are going to be. But moving on here to the Pacers hosting the Bucks. Bucks -2 on the road against the Pacers. Brook Lopez still out. Semi Ojeleye is now downgraded to out on the Indiana side of things. TJ Warren out definitely like he has been. So no injury news here. I like the Bucks in this spot, -2 on the road. This Pacers team, they are decent against the spread team, but I do think overall we've seen a very inconsistent Pacers team, and Milwaukee seemingly is finally hitting their stride. They've won 6 in a row, and I just like this spot for them. I'm going to keep taking the reigning NBA champs, one of the best teams in the league, if you give us spreads this low. So I'm going Milwaukee -2 as a lean. We'll see if that one makes the final ticket. Like I said, Indiana looks like a really good team at some points, and then looks like they don't even know what basketball is at other points. They have started to play better basketball, and with that in my brain, might be the only reason why I don't pull the trigger on this. So keep an eye on the pinned comment, but right now I'm leaning Milwaukee -2 for sure. Next up, we have the Raptors hosting the Celtics, my Boston Celtics. Celtics 1.5 underdogs here in Toronto. And, the Celtics with a bad loss. If you guys are Celtics fans, we do go live after every single Celtics game, and we were live talking about that San Antonio loss where the Celtics went down 1,000,000 points. And then they completed the comeback and came and went up 88-81, and then the Celtics didn't score a single bucket for 3 minutes plus at the end of the game, and they ended up losing. They won an 0-15 run. So I don't know where I stand with the Celtics here, guys. I'm a huge Celtics fan. I won't bet against them, but I don't know if I can give the Celtics my money. I don't know if I can trust them with my money. So this is going to be one where I would lean Boston plus 1.5 because they want to bounce back after that tough loss. But I really don't love the spot, and I don't know how much I can trust the Celtics as of right now until they start figuring some things out. So keep an eye on the pinned comment to see if I make a play on this game. It would be Boston or nothing just because I'm a Celtics fan. You guys know that I admit that. I'm not going to bet against them, but it's Celtics or nothing for me, and it's probably going to be a nothing game. Moving on to the Grizzlies hosting the Kings here. Grizzlies 3-point favorites at home against the Sacramento Kings. Grizzlies off of 2 tough losses, right? They got pumped by the Hawks. Right before that, they lost handily to the Toronto Raptors. Sacramento now 2 wins in a row. Harrison Barnes doubtful in this one. Mo Harkless questionable, and Rashawn Holmes is out. The one thing we'll say, if we're on the injury train, I usually would say, wow, this is Grizzlies all day long. But with Ja Morant's injury now, it changes a thing, flips this game on its head, obviously. I'm not breaking news to anyone, so this is going to be one where I would lean Grizzlies even with Ja out. I think that they have a couple other pieces that can kind of step up, whereas Harrison Barnes, Rashawn Holmes, I think those are 2 massive, massive losses for the Kings. But I would lean Grizzlies here, but I don't know how this team is, how consistent they can be without Ja out there. So I'm probably sticking away from this one, but I would lean Grizzlies because of the home team, because that number to cover -3 is not the biggest spread there. Next up, we have the Lakers playing the Pistons. I feel like these teams have played a million times in the recent days, but we all know what happened last time these 2 teams played. We saw Isaiah Stewart and LeBron James get into a little tussle there, so I would lean Lakers here. It's an 11-point spread. It's a big number to lay, but Lakers at the house. It's kind of like a revenge spot. I don't know if that makes sense, but I'd rather trust like LeBron's revenge than Stewart's revenge. So I'm going to lean Lakers here. It's 11 points, so I don't think that we're going to be playing that one tonight. That's too big of a number for me. You guys know I don't love the double-digit spreads, even if it is against the Pistons, who are quietly becoming a 500, almost 500 team against the spread. They're 9-10 right now, whereas the Lakers are 7-14 against the spread. I like the Lakers, obviously, to win this game, but 11 points might be a little too much for me, so I'm probably off of this game as well. But that's going to do it for our 5 games. Short slate tonight, guys. Make sure to keep an eye on the pinned comment. Hopefully, have a better night than last night. We've been doing all right as of late. We were positive this month, which is great to see. Our win rate is back up to about 54.5%, which we can hover there. I want to be better than that, but we can definitely hover there. So that's going to be the 5 games for tonight. Make sure to keep an eye on the pinned comment for any player props or any final tickets and everything like that. And let's jump into the hashtag of the day. So yesterday's hashtag was #bank. And I don't know if I'm going to pronounce this right, but Elon says #bank, Timberwolves +7, Knicks +7, and Suns +2.5. Hits them all. Shout out to him for the hashtag of the day. Yesterday, guys, if you don't know what the hashtag of the day is, we drop a hashtag. I'm about to give you today's hashtag in this video. All you have to do is give me your locks, give me your ticket. You don't have to get hit at 100%, but if you have a good night, we might include you in tomorrow's video, giving you a little shout out like Elon got today. So today's hashtag of the day is going to be #dub, because we're riding with the Warriors, baby. Dub Nation, #dub. Drop #dub in the comments. And if you guys have a good ticket, let me know what you're playing tonight. Let me know what you're thinking. You don't have to agree with me. You can disagree with me. I already told you guys I'm a dummy. So #dub in the chat, and let me know what you guys are playing today. And if you guys have a good ticket, you have a chance to be included into tomorrow's video. So without further ado, I will catch you guys later. Hopefully we have some good basketball. I love that afternoon game. It's right in the middle of football, I know. But Warriors, Clippers, I love it. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. Let's make some bread today.